You've obviously missed
Back in the terminal, it's showdown time.
Showdown time? What, they're gonna have a fight at the airport?
Let's blast the joint.
I'm going to make this video a little bit differently, so if you guys prefer the style that I'm making this video in, be sure to leave me a like. It's going to take a long time to edit, so you better flipping enjoy it, okay? But then my voice, god dang it. London Luton Airport is definitely one of the worst airports in the United Kingdom, and the main reason why is because the only airlines that really operate there are all budget carriers, and everyone who goes to London Luton Airport, they're pretty cheap, okay? And because everyone's cheap, it's just not luxurious at all, and everything about the airport is inconvenient and annoying. So I wanted to make a video about London Luton Airport. I don't know why it's called London Luton Airport, because it is about 50 miles away from London, and it's not even in the same city. Like, it's not actually in London as well. But in today's video, not only are we going to be talking about why London Luton Airport is a bad airport and some of my experiences, I'm also going to be reacting to a comedy TV show that they've tried to make London Luton look good in. It's so bad. London Luton Airport, though, it is definitely one of the worst airports just to exist in the United Kingdom. It's so busy, it's so small, and it's just... Why is flipping Wikipedia begging for money again? God dang it. I've been to this airport twice, and genuinely speaking, I never want to go again. So the two times I went to London Luton Airport, obviously with my family, we had to drive about 100 miles from Derby, which is our home city, to Luton, which is roughly about 100 miles. So we went for a 2-hour drive, and then we parked up about 5 miles away from the airport, got a shuttle bus, and finally got to the flipping airport. Effectively, it took us 3 hours to get to the airport, which is just absurd. Like, the flight was 2 hours, so the flight was actually shorter than us getting to the airport. So the first thing that I don't actually like about this airport is just how short the flipping runway is. Okay, if you've ever landed at Luton Airport, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So the runway's about 7,000 feet long, which it's not very long at all. Just as an example, London Heathrow's runways are about 12,000 feet. East Midlands Airport, which is actually my most local airport, the runway is 10,000 feet. And London Gatwick, which is another popular one, is about 12,000. So the fact that this is 7,000 feet is pretty terrifying, especially when one time we were landing with extreme crosswind when it was like pitch black outside, and oh my god, the landing was so scary. It was terrifying. There were literally kids crying in fear because we were just flying in the air. I was thinking to myself, when are we actually going to touch down? And then we're on the ground, and it was so funny. Like, Jesus Christ. Now, I don't actually hate Luton Airport. I think it's kind of cool how it's so cheap and crap. I like that, and I know I'm a little bit weird, but a lot of people don't actually like this airport, and they constantly have construction works. Okay, that's not Luton Airport. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, this is an article that I saw. Luton Airport uses a fatal crash of this aircraft for a publicity stunt. If that's not desperate, I don't know what is. Okay. But effectively, because everyone hates London Luton Airport, there's this TV show that was made roughly about, I think, 5 or so years ago, in which they tried to make a satirical joke out of it, which is just kind of stupid in my opinion. So the reason why Luton Airport is so successful is because of low-cost airlines. If you go onto the airlines that operate there, EasyJet, Ryanair, Thomas Cook, Wizz Air, they're all budget airlines. I mean, there's not even one flagship carrier here, except for EIL. Wait, what's this airline called? El Al Israel Airlines. Yeah, that's the flagship carrier of flipping Israel. Okay, that's the only flagship carrier that operates at Luton. It's not the best. But effectively, the airport's just not good. Right, let's look at this tweet that they published. So they literally shared this picture here of this plane crash in which one little kid died in. Under the caption, because we are such a super airport, this is what we prevent you from when it's... Wait, what? Who flipping wrote this? Jesus Christ. Because we are such a super airport, this is what we prevent you from when it snows. We... And then they shown this image. That's kind of ironic because there has been crashes at Luton Airport. Like, they're bragging about, like, how safe the airport is when actually there is incidents that have occurred. Admittedly, they were quite a while ago. Wikipedia, stop begging for flipping money, okay? I actually donated to Wikipedia, like, 2 years ago. Yeah, it may have only been a quid, but shut up. Why do they keep flipping bugging me? It's so annoying. They need to realise that I've already donated and I'm not going to donate again, god dang it. Right, let's search Luton Airport. Okay, this is the snippet I saw. Angry people at Luton Airport. Oh yeah, let's actually just show you guys a crazy landing. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, the airline, like, literally... The airport's genuinely in the middle of nowhere. Jesus. Oh my god, it just looks so bad. It's like a field with a runway. Let's just look at this landing though. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh! Flippin' heck. Okay, I'm sorry. I should be criticising this flipping runway. Look, it's bumpy. Oh my god, good flipping landing, but Jesus, that would have been painful, right? Let's have a little look at this video then that I saw. Angry people at Luton Airport, great flipping title.
Back in the terminal, it's showdown time.
Showdown time. What, they're gonna have a fight at the airport? I love it how Luton Airport pretty much sacrificed their reputation by obviously making a show, pretty much making fun of the people at the airport. And it only got on Sky 3. Like, come on. You could have done better than that.
This is what I do not like.
Well, I'm sorry.
You take the money immediately, but you can't give it back.
You arrived for the 7:30 flight too late.
Oh, God. The flight times. I forgot about them. Jesus Christ, they're so terrible. I think the first plane that takes off at Luton Airport's at about 5 AM. Which pretty much means that you need to be at the airport for that flight by 3 AM. Which is just... Who in the right mind would want to do that?
And that's the bottom line. If you had arrived before 7 o'clock at the check-in desk, you would have now been on the 7:30 flight.
No.
You obviously
because
were not
no.
informed.
When I book a flight, yeah? When I book a flight, I expect to go on that time. I don't care whether you postpone it to earlier, later. I expect. If you look at my application, because I know I don't stay home, right? I gave my mobile number because I know I have my mobile number with me 24 hours.
His mobile phone, Jesus, what a good device. Oh, did the plane take off early? Oh God! And then he wasn't notified because they called his home number, which, I mean, it's clearly not flipping home, is it? He's in the airport.
There's nothing more we can do for you.
I want my money.
You're going to have to write to customer service.
Why should I write to customer service? I didn't have to write to you to pay for it.
If you'd have been here on time, so you'd have been
I didn't have to write to you to pay for it.
If you'd have been here on time...
I didn't have to write to you to pay. Now you're pissing me off.
Why is this guy just shouting? To be fair, I never really understood, and it's the same with like police programs, if you've ever watched them on like Channel 5 or something. Who in the right mind would want themselves to be published on an international TV show and look like an idiot? Because they edit it deliberately to make the person seem like an idiot.
Right,
did I have to write to you?
That's it.
Did I have to write to you to pay for it?
Off the airport, please? Thank you.
Yeah, get him off the airport. But the airport's like flipping massive as hell. Get him off the airport, right now.
Your fault.
Yeah, but I don't want to go no more.
Fine, so you've got to write to get your money back.
So give me my money.
I can't.
Why should I write to...
Okay, you can't actually give him back the money. Why don't he understand that?
I have to write. Why do I have to write?
Call the police, can you?
Just call the police. This guy, get him out. He needs to get off the airport. Call the police. I do not get the security already there. Oh my God. Okay. That's why I don't like London Luton Airport, mostly because of the people. The people who generally fly from London Luton Airport, and obviously there is a lot of people who don't fit this generalization under that state, is that a lot of people think that just because they got a cheap flight, it means that they, you know, have the right to complain about everything. And that's something that I've noticed a lot, especially with like Ryanair, because if this happened with, say, Emirates, they would probably be a lot calmer, but because it's a budget airline, You know, they're getting a lot angrier. It doesn't make sense to me. Thank you guys for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. Obviously, this video was made a little bit differently. So if you guys enjoyed it, want to see more videos like this, be sure to leave me a like, be sure to leave me a comment, and also subscribe. And thank you for watching. Ha ha ha.